A few days ago, we got a brand new Star Wars short called Hunted. I'm going to give you my reaction to it and a breakdown after the intro. Well, hello there. My name's Jeremy and welcome back to Freeform Disney, where I talk about all aspects of Disney, from the animated movies to the theme parks to Star Wars, Marvel, and Pixar, and the TV shows, and everything else in between. And that is why it's Freeform. And keep coming back every day for new daily content. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we're talking about Hunted, the new Star Wars short. It's less than 7 minutes long and up on EA's Star Wars YouTube channel, as it's also part of a promotion for EA's upcoming game Star Wars Squadrons. I'll have a link down below in the description, so if you haven't watched it yet, head on over there, check that out before watching the rest of this video if you don't want me to spoil it. Okay, with that out of the way, let's dive right on into Hunted. So right off the bat, I love the atmospheric music of this one. It's got some darkness and foreboding in it, and feels like it fits right into Star Wars for me. And, oh look, yes, EA is one of the ones footing the bill on this short because, well, of the game. Yeah. Okay, and we get to the first visual. A planet, apparently Varsha. And we're sometime after the Battle of Endor. And, ooh, that's a nice rolling shot. Ooh, love the perspective shift. And first thought being, are we watching from the point of view of the Imperials? That would be cool. And then it becomes clear that yes, in fact, we are. A female Imperial commander pops up, appears by hologram and tells our character, who is apparently a captain, that the station is lost and to call off the attack. First thought is, damn, we're coming in at the very end of the battle. Well, off to the Star Destroyer with the squadrons. Which is a cool view off the bat. And then the music builds and we tilt down to see, holy shit, no kidding, the station is lost. That's one hell of a beautiful shot, by the way. Wow. Oh, and the music, nice as well. And well, we hear our captain cursing another retreat. So I guess he must have been there at the Battle of Endor then. And then, we named the Star Destroyer the Overseer. I'm gonna guess it won't be destroyed then, huh? Now here it comes. We can't have this be over that easy. We're super short if that were the case. Not very compelling either. Time to go rescue a pinned down TIE. But the Overseer isn't going to wait, so the clock is ticking. Dun dun dun. And oh, look, we've got some A-Wings. That's nice off the bat. We don't get to see A-Wings enough in the different shows, movies, or shorts as the case is. Well, our pilot pulls off the rescue, boom, takes out those A-Wings, no problem. Only to then have the TIE bomber get blown up right in front of him. Damn. That was a shocker, I'll admit. I was not expecting that one. This short is not pulling its punches, let's put it that way. I went all the way back just to save that one, jeopardizing his ability to get onto the Star Destroyer in time. And then it's destroyed anyway. I mean, in fairness, you wouldn't be able to live with yourself if you didn't make that call if you're that kind of person, but damn. Well, anyway, off to try to get to the Star Destroyer in time. Make it. I'm rooting for an Imperial, huh? Yeah, that does feel a little odd. But I'm already right there, even though we're just a few minutes into this short. And, of course, he doesn't make it at the last minute. Yeah. I love the atmosphere of this next section as he powers down his TIE to hide from the passing rebel fleet. So tense. You really feel they did a good job of conveying that. But one X-Wing turns around to search. It looks to be the same X-Wing who blew up our friend of the TIE bomber just a little bit ago. And then the damage to our ship is just going to be too much, isn't it? Yeah, we're spotted. Well, time to blast our way out. And then down to the planet to escape. Now, I love how the rebel pilot is shown. It's just so impersonal and intimidating at the same time. He really does feel like the enemy. Now, when we've been so much identifying with the rebels, it's impressive just how well you can do that in this short and just really make him feel that way. Nicely done. Well, anyway, the chase continues down into the atmosphere, and, looking cool off the bat. And the rebel shoots a missile, we got a lot of jinking and turning, but to no avail, and then he takes control of the missile and turns it back against the X-Wing? Whoa! That's cool. So is this like an Imperial-made missile and you're just able to override it or something? Well, cool regardless. Wonder if that's going to be in the game too. Anyway. And then with some beautiful shooting, the rebel blows it up. Which, nice. That was cool to watch too. And then we get some true dogfighting. This is dogfighting in a way that it doesn't feel like we ever really got in the Star Wars movies. And I suppose that's partly the epic scope of the Star Wars movies, so we just don't have time, we feel, to deal with dogfighting in a small sense. But yes, please more of this. Let's have a movie where there's an excuse for it, or maybe a TV show that can have the budget to afford to do something like that. A TV show would be the perfect place for this kind of thing. You could probably have it happen numerous times, but dang the budget that would take, right? Anyway, yeah, love this. And the astromech droids just always have to get hit in battles like this, right? I've lost R2. I don't think it's an R2 this time. Maybe an R4 or something. Look, red, orange. Just a guess. And hey, again, let me say that I love this music. And the visuals with the debris and the fire coming down. Oh, love it. Dang. Okay, into the canyon. Another classic for dogfighting. We finally get to see his face now. Now, I don't care the excuse, but this makes it more personal, and I think it is a great choice. Oh, and how interesting. He's Asian, it appears. That's cool. Now, amusingly, in this short, the Empire actually appears more diverse than the bit of the rebellion that we get to see. There's some kind of deep irony in that. Ooh, and we get this line. The war is over, imp. Ooh, haha. Well, first off, I guess we must be many years after the Battle of Endor then. I had really been thinking it was just shortly after the Battle of Endor. That was just my guess, otherwise I would have expected something like 5 years after the Battle of Endor, or 10 years, or whatever, but, well, I guess we are a ways after then. Well, and also this line here, the war is over, imp. That use of imp and the way he says it just really makes me think of the insulting use of the word Jap for Japanese people. It just felt delivered with that same kind of tone. Yeah. Anyway, moving onward. So they get out of the canyon and, the move with the wake of the water. Oh, that was one heck of a move. Loved that as the finish. The X-Wing pilot, I mean, you just didn't even know what hit him until it was too late right there. That is some creative piloting. And then we just get this moment afterwards, just this relief and serenity on our pilot's face after that, as his interceptor starts shutting down. And then you watch it crash, and you're like, oh no, we're not going to end like that, are we? No, we don't, because he survives it. And I love how we take our time on that moment over there, just watching him on the beach. It's a great moment to take the time and let it really sink in. And then we have him remembering that line, and the turn to the side revealing the downed Star Destroyer burning in the background just so beautifully fits at that moment. Oh, and the ending to this short. A squad of TIEs comes on a search and rescue mission looking for our Captain Grey, and he gets this line, "It's not over yet. Not for me." The delivery of that is just spot on. And he puts on the helmet, and we get this great reflection of the TIEs coming to rescue him just in the eye spots on the helmet. Ooh, yeah. Oh, very, very nice all the way through. And that's it. That's the whole short. Just, ooh, wow. I was blown away by this one a bit. I expected an enjoyable short, sure, but this was definitely far better than I expected. The quality of the CG animation in here, too, was superb. I wish we could have more shorts or even a show at this level of CG. Imagine what we could see if we had that. Whew. more content like this. Definitely, please, please. And hey, this also kind of makes me want a Grey Squadron book series in the same vein as the old X-Wing book series. Oh, I'm intrigued by Grey Squadron. Now, I imagine the game will probably give a fair bit more backstory and fleshing out of the characters for Grey Squadron. The game, from everything we've seen already, looks good. And they're trying to get me more intrigued about some of its characters with something like this? Well, mission accomplished. Now, I still don't know when I would actually have time to get around to playing Star Wars Squadrons, but I certainly would like to. Hey, I'd also take a short from the Rebels' perspective, too, while we're at it. Just to balance it out, since Squadrons plays from both sides. But I'd be okay with another one from the Imperial side, too. Well, anyway. Oh, such a good short right here. So let me go ahead and ask, well, what about you? What did you think of this short? Are you excited about Star Wars Squadrons? And do you intend to play as the Rebels or the Empire first? Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another new episode of Freeform Disney. Have a magical day, and may the Force be with you. Always.